And we're gonna add this to the stage. What's up with you? What's up, KB?
What's going on, my brother? How you doing? How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm doing all right. We're gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm kind of ticked off. But before I tell everybody what I'm ticked off about, man, let's address the folks in the chat.
What it is, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a great Friday. I'm sure you did, being that tomorrow is game day, baby.
Oh boy.
Alabama Crimson Tide hit the field. We might have some weather delays, but that's all right. As long as my Alabama Crimson Tide hit the field and lay the wood on them Florida State.
Hey, KB, I want them to lay the wood on them so like they laid it on me when I was in high school. Bam,
bam. Hey, lay it on them like your parents used to.
Yeah, I know that's right, man. I know that's right. I know that's right, bro.
But I think I know why you ticked off. I'm ticked off about it too.
What you think it is, KB?
It got something to do with who's gonna be officiating these games, man.
That's part of it. That's part of it. Man, I'm trying to live right, KB. I'm trying to have a good standard and everything. And here they go telling me that we gonna have all ACC officials. Really?
Yeah, that's facts. We got to go to Florida State ACC team and have ACC officials.
And then it's gonna be raining on top of all that.
On top of that. And guess what? Ohio State got to do the same thing. Man. Freaking Texas going to Ohio State and taking SEC officials with them. Yeah.
And we stuck with them bogus ACC officials.
But you know what? If we just put belt to ass, it won't even make no difference. Do what we have to do. It won't make no difference. That's fact.
Hey, KB, they can have the FCC out there, as far as I'm concerned. We go out there like what LaQuasia just said, and we play discipline. It's gonna be all right.
I tell you what, we go out there and do what we supposed to do. The good Lord Himself won't be able to help FSU.
Oh no, I got a new crew. With the 401k crew, there's a crew within that crew called the No Mercy crew. That No Mercy crew show up, it's gonna be over for Florida State, Memphis State, Baptist State. It don't make no difference to me. They just gonna get tore all up.
Exactly, man. I think we can be on here about an hour.
Okay, cool.
And get ready for these games. Cause what if we get off? We'll say 6 your time. The game starts in an hour.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to listen to some of the pregame.
Yeah, and but let me tell you something before I do that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. 50-something of y'all in the chat on my end, and looking like I see Latoya and Henry Duncan and Kimberly. Roll Tide to all y'all, and Stacy Go Dog. What's up with you? Can't say roll tide to you, but you're gonna be a believer before it's all over with. And
yes,
all y'all over there, man, good to see you. But I got one more thing on my mind, KB. Maybe you can help me out. Now, I got this bundle, Hulu to be exact.
Yeah.
And KB, I went through the menu and everything. And guess what?
Don't tell.
You are the unthinkable. The unthinkable, KB.
They ain't playing Alabama and Florida State.
Guess who we got?
Who?
Ohio State and Texas. And wait a minute. Let me turn this doggone thing on. I want y'all to hear this for yourself, man. Wait a minute. Let me go to Hulu. That mess made me mad. I'm telling you. I ain't never seen so much foolishness in all my life. And I need somebody to tell me, okay, all these bundles and everything, how does this foolishness work? I'm supposed to be able to get Alabama and Florida State. I'm supposed to be able to get that. But here they go with this foolishness. Here we're going to show you what I mean. All right. I put it on sports. Wait a minute. Watch this. Let me go to tomorrow's game. Watch this. Watch this foolishness, man. Wait a minute. Hold league and events. Here we go. Check this out, KB. Here's the lineup for tomorrow, bro. Here go the lineup for tomorrow. All right, I ain't got no problem with the HBCUs. We got Bethune-Cookman versus I guess that's gonna be that ain't gonna be Florida A&M. But here we go. But check this out. We're gonna have Wagner and Kansas, Merrimack and Kent State, Cumberland and Tennessee Tech, Georgetown and Davis. It sounds like two basketball.
Hold on though. But don't you got ESPN on Hulu?
Bruh, I can't find it.
Cause it's supposed to be on. It says ESPN. Is it going to be on ESPN?
And
let me see.
Robert Morris in West Virginia. But wait a minute, bro. Temple in Massachusetts. And wait, let me keep on going. Then they're gonna be showing the SEC halftime band performance.
So it says you got Hulu plus live TV. Right. You got live TV.
I just got Hulu, I think. Much as I'm paying for this here,
you should. You know what you need to do? You need to go ahead tonight, get you some YouTube TV.
Man,
YouTube TV is gonna start out for the first 3 months at like $74, and then it'll go up to like $88 after the 3 months. And you can cancel at any time.
Yeah, look like I'm gonna have to do something, cause my Lord. But I was just wanting to know, did anybody know how these bundles be working, man? Like I'm sitting up here, got to watch. They want to give me this alternative of watching UC Davis and Utah Tech.
No, you're gonna have to watch Alabama, man.
Got to watch Alabama, and I ain't buy this big 75 screen TV to come watching some darn Lamar versus North Texas. The devil is a lie.
Yeah, man. You get you some YouTube TV or either Fubo.
Yeah.
One of them Fubo, whatever the hell they call it. But if they ain't showing it on Hulu, you got to get the Hulu plus live TV.
Man, whatever happened to good old fashioned TV?
Oh, hey, that ain't no more.
Sure. I guess I'm the one need to catch up then. But
I don't know if it's on ESPN Plus or not, but I don't know.
I was just trying to activate my Hulu because I was going to go over to a friend's house and watch it because they don't have, they got the smart TV and I can connect up. But shucks, if I ain't got that,
Yeah.
It's
man. Jeff Stapleton says $82.99 now. I guess YouTube TV. And then, on YouTube TV, you can watch all the games because they have the screens split into 4. So you can watch 4 games at one time on the same screen. But I don't like to do that, especially when Alabama playing.
My mind scattered enough. I mean, I'm scatterbrained as it is. I don't need to be watching all that there. So, but yeah, man, those are 2 things I had on my brain, KB. I'm mad about these referees.
Yeah. How long you done had Fubu? I mean, Hulu?
I've had it like for over a year, but you know what? I really never watched it.
Okay. I only use YouTube TV just for sports. Really, I really don't watch it. I keep it. I just got it last year. I kept it year round, but I really don't watch it. But I'm finna watch it now only because of football.
Yeah,
I watch my movies, Prime and Paramount and Netflix and BritBox and all that shit. But far as just regular TV, I really don't watch it.
Okay,
man, get YouTube TV, man. You get all of them.
Okay,
you get all of them, and then you get YouTube TV. You'll have it tonight.
Yeah, okay.
And Stephen Hicks say get Hulu Live TV.
Okay, I guess I might have to just switch up on bundles. I get YouTube TV. I end up getting that. See what I can come up with. So, what's on your mind, KB?
Man, well, first of all, I don't like that we got ACC refs, man. The first thing I seen was Texas and Ohio State was going to have SEC refs, which I thought they would have had either Big 12 or ACC, just like everybody else. But then I see shit. We got ACC refs, but almost every SEC team, except for us and somebody else, got SEC refs. I think it's us and 2 other teams. So that's what I seen. But like I say, we take care of business, man. We shouldn't have no issues. That's
Yeah,
just me.
we gonna be all right, man. We gonna be all right. Like
Yeah.
I said, I don't care if you put the FCC out there. We gonna make it happen.
Right. So Syracuse and Tennessee, they got the Big Ten refs. Us and Florida State got the ACC refs, and Virginia Tech and South Carolina got Big 12 refs.
Right.
So,
right.
But everybody else got SEC refs.
I hear you. What's up, Coach Al? Coach Al, I was going to go watch him play tonight because he's here in my hometown. Tristan Keys, KB, you saw where he flipped from LSU to Tennessee yesterday.
Yeah.
And I told everybody that was going to happen soon as Tennessee announced that they had, re-signed with Adidas. I told my sister, I said, watch Tristan Keys flip to Tennessee because it's going to be a business move because Tristan Keys signed a deal with Adidas, and that's where he's going to go. So that doesn't surprise me, Coach Al, but I'll probably go see him play maybe next week. I'll probably go see him play next week.
Oh, okay. Well, Jay Shipes, we ain't complaining about the refs. We just saying, just like Ohio State fans saying, hey, we should have Big 12 refs or ACC refs. So it's the Big 10 school and an SEC school. I mean, that's a big game. So I understand where Ohio State fans coming from. But I ain't complaining about the refs. If we go out there and do what we do, then the refs won't be an issue, which I think that's what we going to do. I mean, it ain't like we to play a Big 10 school or ACC school before with ACC refs or Big 10 refs. This ain't the first time. Come on, man. It ain't like we opening up or playing Marshall. Come on, man.
Like somebody else we know.
I know Marshall can't bring group of five freaking refs with them, So come on, man.
We're not complaining. We just find it strange and ironic that everybody else can get that particular courtesy, but we don't. But that's okay.
It's like just say they was opening up against not Florida State, but if Georgia was opening up against Ohio State, and then they got Big 10 refs, y'all wouldn't have nothing to say. Come on, man. Y'all wouldn't question that. Yes, you would. Why we can't have Big 12 refs? Why we can't have ACC refs? But hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. We're gonna do what we got to do, and the refs won't even play a part. It's all good. He said, it ain't like we running away from West Virginia. No, you ran away from Oklahoma and UCLA. Now, Pianoman, tell me this now. You know, when Georgia ran from Oklahoma and they ran from UCLA, was the schedule changing? Was we adding another SEC team at that time? In 2020, I think it was 2023 and 2020 in this year.
We played who was on the schedule.
Yes.
We played who was on the schedule.
Now that we going to a 9-game SEC schedule, we took West Virginia off the schedule. From what I read, it was a mutual agreement. West Virginia is not on the schedule. We got to add another SEC team.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, every SEC team going to have to cut somebody off the schedule because the schedule, they're going to 9 teams in 2026. The 2026 schedule has already been made. So every SEC team going to have to take somebody off to put another SEC team on there. Am I right?
That's it. That's everybody.
That's everybody.
That's everybody.
So when somebody get taken off Georgia's schedule, are y'all going to look at it as Georgia running from the team that they taking off y'all's schedule?
No, they're going to flip it and say somebody was running from Georgia.
No. They're going to take them off either way because they got to add another SEC team. Now, when Georgia ran from Oklahoma and UCLA, wasn't another SEC team being added. We wasn't going to a 9-game schedule. That hadn't even been talked about. Well, it was talked about, but it wasn't in the works back in 2023. And y'all took UCLA off y'all schedule before the beginning of last season. of 2024, before that season even started. We weren't going to 9 games then, but we are now. So everybody got to have a team removed from their schedule. Every SEC team. I know I'm right.
You right.
I know I'm right.
You right. You right.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's like, and you know what? And I'm gonna find the clip, KB, and I'm gonna send it to you. Something that Mark Ingram said he and Urban Meyer were talking about, and they were talking about they can't believe that they went there because of the fact that the SEC already beats each other up as it starts, as it is. I mean,
yeah,
it's already a beat. I mean, and I'm just talking for all of us now. We, man, anyway, it ain't gonna, Stacey Go Dog said we don't run from anyone, but when you play Bama, we put y'all on the run.
All the time. How about this, Stacey Go Dogs? How about Georgia add Alabama to their schedule every year? I bet you don't want that, Stacey Go Dogs. I bet you don't want that. None of y'all.
That. LSU would want it.
Run it ain't never been.
Did I hit something here?
That was me.
Okay.
When have you ever known Alabama to take a school off their program besides this year when they add another SEC school? Please let me know. When?
You want Bama? You want Bama every year, huh, Stacey? You want Bama every year?
Stacey Go Dogs, you don't even want to. You nervous as hell whenever Georgia play Alabama. You say that in the chat every time. Don't lie to yourself like that, Stacey Go Dogs. I think you're an upstanding person, but I know for a fact you telling a lie when you type that. I know that. Hell, you put Georgia on our schedule. That's a for sure win every year.
Tell them
for sure.
Please help the people. Roll Tide, Robin. Help them understand that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna. I mean, you know what? I mean, ever so often they always say a blind squirrel get a nut. Ever so often he get one. But when we done played you 10 times, and y'all just beat us once out of the 10, kind of let you know who got whose number. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But I got a question. What is for tomorrow's game? In your opinion, what position group got the biggest advantage for Alabama?
Wow.
Now remember, Jaden Roberts, he back. He'll be playing tomorrow.
The one that has the biggest advantage?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the DBs.
They got the biggest advantage.
I think they have the biggest advantage.
Why you say that?
Well,
why you think the DBs?
Because in my opinion, because of tomorrow the weather's going to play have a factor of how Florida State is going to run their offense. Now, in wet weather, so forth and so on, Gus Malzahn may have to limit all his foolery. That's what I call it, all his foolery. So what happens is that those DBs have a chance to play a lot more physical and have a chance in corralling castor oil. That's what I call it, castor oil.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to be slick because he's not going to try to pass the ball. I believe he's going to try to run the ball. And I believe we can sustain that. Those DBs can play up just a little bit because I believe Florida State's going to go to more of a run than a pass, or they try to do trickery. If they do, I think we can come up, and I think we had the greatest advantage because of speed wise, being able to attack the ball at the line of scrimmage, limit them, if you will.
Okay. Even though it's going to be raining, hopefully the weather will hold off some. I wouldn't care if we have a weather delay, but I'm still going with our wide receivers. I'm still going with the wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Florida State secondary can match Alabama wide receivers man for man.
Oh, no.
I don't. So I'm going with the wide receiver. We may not throw the ball as much as we would like to, but I'm still going with the wide receiver core.
Somebody in the chat was saying that what they believe that what's going to happen, and I could see it happening if the rain holds off. They were saying that Alabama will air it out, and you know, and everything. Then when the rains come, put the run the football and then just run right through them and so forth and so on. I you know, that could happen, but I'm like what we were talking about on my show this morning. I believe now would be the time for the running game to step up.
Okay.
Running game to step up.
Do you feel like Florida State have any advantage over us?
No.
In any area?
No. Only thing they have over us is home field advantage. That's it. That's it.
And
they're playing at home.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I don't think they have an advantage in any area. I know they quarterback got more experience than our quarterback. But even with that, I think we got the better quarterback.
But you know what? With that. But KB, can I say something right there though, bro? Even though he may have the experience, he's still in his first year at Florida State. It's all new to him. It's gonna be all new. So I'm just saying it's gonna be time, cast oil in the you know, both first years. That's how I look at it. I don't care about cast oil playing at Boston College. That don't bother me. He's not at Boston College now.
Stacey Go Dogs, you telling us not to sleep on Thomas Castellanos. Can you tell me what you know about Thomas Castellanos? Probably not too much, other than he can run the ball, because he ain't shown too much in his 3 years of college ball that he been playing. What's going on there at Blackburn? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
But yeah, man, I don't think Florida State has any advantage except home field advantage, and we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. That's just coming into 2025.
Well, let me ask this, Stacey Go Dog, since you saying and Mr. Castor there. Let me ask you a question. Just a question now. What if that was they were playing Georgia, and this is Gunnar Stockton's first time starting from the jump? We ain't talking about what happened last year. We're talking about from the jump. Would your tune still be the same?
No. If Florida State was playing Georgia this year, this game, and they had to go to Florida State, they'll be saying the same thing we saying about Thomas Castellanos. But all of a sudden, Georgia fans talking about Thomas Castellanos, that dude. When have he been that dude? When in his college football career? Can somebody tell me when? Not at UCF, not at Boston College. He was decent his first year, but the fact of the matter is, even when he started, he was a starter. I think they went 7-6, still lost 6 games. And then last year, he played in 4 games. What was it? 4 games and got benched. So when
he got benched,
when was he that dude? When? Somebody tell me when was he that dude? He confident, can run, can every quarterback.
But you didn't answer the question.
Every starting quarterback is confident. Everyone is coming into the first game confident. Come on, man. Sometimes your confidence outweighs your ability. He was confident last season, but he wound up getting benched. He was confident the season prior, but went 7-6. It takes more than confidence to being a daggone athlete and a daggone high-quality quarterback. And Thomas Castellanos ain't that. I don't care how much confidence he got. Come on, man. You talking about confidence. You trying to tell me you got more confidence in Florida State than Alabama? Man, if that FSU O-line can give him time, he will be fine. I mean, that's any offensive line. But that don't mean they'll win.
First of all,
no.
King Brian, come on now. I thought you knew ball. First of all, this dude's passer rating is not that good. So you can give him all the time you want. Matter of fact, you can give him eternity. But if the receiver can't get open, what he's going to have to do? Tuck the ball and run. Well, you're going to have a problem there. If Bama bringing that pressure like that, he ain't going to have no – he going to do one or two things. He either going to have to run, He gonna throw intercept. Really, one of three things. You're gonna have to run, throw, try to complete it, throw an incomplete pass, or throw an interception. It's just that simple.
I remember a guy that played for Georgia, had all the confidence in the world, that go by the name of Jake Fromm. How did Georgia fans like him?
How you know he's scared?
Come on, man.
Come on, Stace. Tell me. How you know he's scared?
Hold on. Jay Shite say, you just gonna pretend like the Bama road struggle bus isn't a real thing. That was last year. This is a new year. Besides last year, tell me another year in the last, we're gonna say about 15 years, Alabama struggled on the road. Besides last year. You can't tell me another time. You can't. But I can tell you 3 or 4 years that Georgia struggled on the road. Come on now.
I can name you some years Georgia struggled, period.
Yeah, exactly.
On the road and at home.
It seems, I mean, Alabama have 1 year of road struggles, and that's the year you bring up. You don't bring up none of the years when they was tearing through college football and just owning the SEC, carrying the whole SEC, including Georgia, on their damn shoulders. Come on, man. And who said Ty was scared?
Stace.
ain't nobody scared but Stacy. Stacy's scared of what Alabama gonna do. I know y'all got a lot of confidence going against Mercer. I know that. I know. You should have a lot of confidence.
Bama,
we got a lot going against Florida State. Y'all got a lot going against Mercer.
So you mean to tell me Bama has never beaten, when Gus was at Auburn, Gus beat Bama in Auburn every time they played them? That's what you say.
Lies.
You can't say that truthfully. That is not a fact.
I'm gonna make sure, which I think that's a lie.
And King Bryant, the Gus bus, you got to remember it. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet and let y'all see.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna let you see. If the Gus bus get out there and do what y'all think is gonna do, I'll get back right on here tomorrow and say y'all were right.
Yeah, we'll do that. Well, when did the Gus bus leave Auburn? Was it 2020? We'll go all the way back to 2010. Auburn beat us in Tuscaloosa. Then we beat Auburn in Auburn. We beat them again the next year in Tuscaloosa. Auburn won in Auburn. We won in Tuscaloosa. Then we won again in Auburn. We won again in Tuscaloosa. Auburn won in Auburn. We won in Tuscaloosa. Auburn won in Auburn. We won in Tuscaloosa. Auburn won in we won in Auburn. We won in Tuscaloosa. We won in Auburn. So from 2013 to 2019, 6 years, they beat us in that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 seasons. They beat us 3 times, all in Auburn. All right. But then we beat them twice in Auburn. So they didn't beat us with Gus every time. They did not.
And and let me tell you, and won't beat us tomorrow.
Exactly. So who was their coach in 2015? I believe that was the Gus bus. Yep, that was the Gus bus.
And the worst thing happened to Auburn was getting rid of Gus Malzahn.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Auburn has not been the same since he's left. When you got rid of Gene Chizik and you got rid of Gus Malzahn, you ain't been right since.
Sure not. Sure not. And guess what? Guess what? Who else ain't been the same since the coach left? Them Georgia Bulldogs. Since Todd Monken left, they ain't been the same.
Not on offense.
Definitely, no, they have not. Not on offense. You ain't been the same. You've been a good team, though. Hell of a team, but you ain't been the same. Come on, man. And who else was it? Who was they? Who was they? Wasn't it Dan Lanning? Wasn't it
Yeah,
Dan Lanning?
he
They ain't
was.
been the same since he on defense. Yeah, they been winning a lot of games. Who was the defense coordinator in that 2021 defense? Wasn't that Dan Lanning? I believe so. It was Dan Lanning.
And Jay, and let me tell you something. Instead of you worrying about beating Bama, better worry about beating Baylor tonight. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
That's Auburn now. That's Auburn now. Jay Shipe, he a Georgia fan.
Where I don't care. Talking about Auburn due to win. Auburn better win tonight, because I'm finna tell you what.
Hey.
Auburn lose tonight. That you're gonna hear the sirens go off over there at the Cowtown. Telling you.
Hey, I tell you what, the hot seat warming up. If Gus don't win tonight, boy, I'm gonna have a field day doing my hot seat video. But J. Cole say, do I think Dejon Lee is going to play tomorrow? Yeah, I think Dejon Lee gonna get in the game tomorrow.
That's
with all the talk that they've been getting. That's why all the hype he been getting.
That's why I said that the DBs got the advantage, KB, because there's too many of them, and all them cats can play.
Yeah. So, man, matter of fact, how many? I'm gonna do a prediction. I'm saying Alabama get 3 turnovers. Let's make some bold predictions. I'm gonna say Alabama win by more than 28. They get 3 turnovers. I'm gonna say 3 rushing touchdowns, at least 3 to 4 rushing touchdowns, and maybe 3 passing touchdowns if the rain hold up.
You think they're gonna do that in the rain?
And that's what I'm saying. If the rain holds up, if the rain holds up, 3 to 4 rushing, 2 or 3 passing, win by 30, 2 to 3 turnovers. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And rain, shine, sleet, or snow, Ryan Williams gonna have at least 120 yards receiving. Well, I don't know.
Right.
Hold on. I ain't going that far because we got some mouths to feed. We got daggone Jeremy Bernard and Isaiah Horton hungry too. Then you got Rico Scott and Mbakwe, and we'll see how Jalen Hale perform. He coming back. Then you got Derek Meadows. I'm sure I'm missing some. I ain't naming everybody.
Josh Quavers, tight end.
Josh Quavers and Danny Hill. I'm sure I'm not naming. And then you got them receivers coming out. Them running backs coming out the backfield. So
I'm gonna say this. Big Dean said 3 picks, 2 forced fumbles. Out of one of those picks, I believe one is going to be a pick 6.
Out of what now?
Out of one of his 3 picks, 2 forced fumbles.
Yeah, that's 5 turnovers.
The 5 turnovers. I believe in one of those 3 picks, Alabama going to run one back.
I think if we get 3 picks, we will.
I think one of them going to be a pick 6.
Says they're going to have a true freshman at wide receiver. Florida State will. I love to see Dejon Lee go against him. They better not put no Dejon Lee on no true freshman. Dejon Lee, come on, man. Dejon Lee can go anywhere and start right now. Anywhere.
Exactly.
Anywhere.
What's up, Linda P?
What's going on, Linda P? Linda P in the building.
She in the building. She's made her arrival.
And don't forget, Linda P, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Nothing but the Tide.
So
Linda P is in the building. But I'm just saying, man, I just believe that Dejon Lee, Damani Jackson, Xavier Brown, it's too many of them to count back there. They gonna eat. And then if push come to shove, you got Mbakwe you can still throw back there.
Yeah, you can still throw him back
doing double duty. You never can tell.
Yeah. Man, we got so many. I'm gonna tell you right now. if this rain, if they ain't able to show out tomorrow, I guarantee you they'll show out against Wisconsin. Guarantee.
They're
If
gonna show out
they,
against ULM, but I'm worried about tomorrow. I want
yeah,
to
that's
see.
it.
I just worry about tomorrow because the one thing about it, and that's this here. Tomorrow, both teams, and I've been hollering this all summer. Both teams have something to prove. Both teams have something to prove. I mean, I'm just saying. And but I don't believe that Florida State is at that point. And then you had one of your starters, if I'm not mistaken, didn't one of Florida State's starters on defense get kicked off the team because he jumped on the coach.
I'm not sure.
Something like that happened.
I know one of Auburn players got kicked off the team for jumping on the coach.
But I think Florida State, let me see. I'm gonna pull it up.
I don't know about Florida. I don't even heard nothing about Florida State, but I know Auburn did. Matter of fact, the guy who was committed to Alabama and flipped to Auburn, where he was committed to Auburn, flipped to Alabama, then flipped back to Florida. I mean, Auburn. He got kicked off the team. Was name Antonio Coleman? So I don't know nothing about no Florida State. All I know about Florida State, they got an ass whooping coming tomorrow. That's all I know. And hopefully everybody else in the SEC can handle their business because my Alabama Crimson Tide going to handle ours. I do got an SEC team losing tomorrow for sure. And that's Texas. And I got Auburn losing tonight.
Here you go, Cole. Here you go, KB. Florida State football players dismissed from the team recently include safety Conrad Hussey in August of this year after an incident with the position coach, and wide receiver Jaylen Brown in April following an arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
Jaylen Brown. I was just looking at that guy the other day, I believe. That you say he a wide receiver, right?
Let's see, wide receiver. Yeah, and he got dismissed in April.
Oh,
but
okay.
This other dude got dismissed in just a few weeks, or just a couple of weeks ago, because that was big news, and that because they kind of showed it where him and the position coach, that Conrad Hussey guy, got into an altercation.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's. I didn't know that, man. Oh well. He wouldn't have made no difference. Not tomorrow.
So,
made a bit of difference. Not against Alabama.
Not against our Alabama Crimson Tide. We coming with the come on. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
thinking about no darn Florida State. We're gonna do you worse than we did you when we played you in Atlanta a few years ago.
Exactly. I'm telling you, they can't match us. They can't match us. Man, I watched some film. It was a little clip of Florida State's running backs. Man, they look so sad. They look so sad trying to do them little drills, man. I mean, they look so slow. Maybe they was practicing that way. I don't know. But it looks terrible. One of them was falling over the shit. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I believe so.
Hell no, I ain't tired.
I believe so too, Demetrius. He's gonna be on the hot seat.
Stacey, no, I don't know who Patrick Payton is. Who is Patrick Payton?
I knew who Walter Payton was, but I don't know no Patrick Payton.
No Patrick Payton. Everybody should know who Walter Payton was. So, what's going on, Clinton?
I played against his cousin Hollis.
Was he a beast? Oh my goodness.
Was he a beast?
Man, matter of fact, let's go over these. What is it? I got them wrote down. You know, us old folks have to keep shit wrote down all the time.
Yeah, I got my list wrote down.
Well,
J. Cole, where you eating Chinese food at, player?
Who has cheesecake? Oh, I ate some cheesecake today. I ate some raspberry cheesecake. It was so good. Yeah, man. I went out to eat, man. I made some raspberry cheesecake for dessert. It was so good. Yes, sir. But yeah, let's hey, who you got tonight? Auburn and Baylor.
Baylor.
All right, you want to try to do a score? It's the first game. It's hard to do a score, like a score prediction.
I just gonna give who that I think who went, but I don't know that much about them. But I know Baylor with their quarterback. Let me see, what's that dude's name? They got their quarterback coming back, and they got Kendrick Law out there. Kobe Prentice. My bad, Kobe Prentice. I just believe. I'm gonna say 28-17.
Okay, but before I get to that, how about Boise State? How about them? How about Boise State? How about USF? How about USF?
You know what?
I was impressed with USF last night. I was impressed with that quarterback. Now you remember that's the same quarterback from last year. And you remember he was missing throws against Alabama last year. If he'd have completed those passes, they probably would have beat Alabama. He wasn't missing those throws last night. I seen him miss one overthrow.
One.
To a wide open receiver.
And everything else was on the money.
Yes, sir. Nimrod, 3 catches for 90-something yards. Transfer from Tennessee. And plus the running back ran for 2 touchdowns.
And you know what? KB? And this is something that I said on the show this morning. And that's this here. When a team like USF, and I've been saying this ever since we've gone over the schedule, they play Florida next Saturday.
No. They play Miami.
No, they play Florida. They play Miami the next week.
Okay. Okay. Let me make sure.
Pull it up.
Playing Miami next week. USF. Hold on. USF Bulls. Okay, USF football schedule. Yeah, they got Miami on the 13th. That's next week. Yeah, they got Miami.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Miami. Let me see. South Florida, 34. No, they got Florida. They got Florida. Yeah. Florida on the 6th and Miami on the 13th. On the
13th. Yeah. I'm telling you now. Now, hear Pianoman real good. I don't know everything, but the stuff I know. If USF go up into Gainesville and beat Florida and turn around and go to Miami and beat them Hurricanes, you're going to see 2 coaches, Cristobal and Napier is going to be in the crystal ball, and somebody going to be looking at their future, and it's not going to be looking so bright.
You damn right.
Coach from Golish. That dude.
Now you remember I think he was Tennessee's offensive coordinator.
Yes, sir.
Not too long ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. I'm telling you. And if and I said this today, that if South Florida goes into Gainesville and beats Florida, Napier might be gone that night. I'm telling you, Napier might be gone that night.
I'm gonna tell you, man. South Florida looked good last night.
They look good,
and they are physical.
And man, did you see their defense? Did you see their defense?
Yes, I did. They fast too. That defense is fast, especially up front.
Telling you, man.
But I'm gonna say playing Florida and Miami is on a different level than Boise State. I do gotta say that. But they look good last night, and I think they can give Florida and Miami a competitive game if they don't beat them.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to say, hey, no way USF going to win these games. That's bullshit. And I can guarantee you that Florida and Miami looking at them in a different light right now.
And what did you tell me last night? The question you called when you called me and you said, and these are the guys that played in the playoffs?
Yeah.
You remember you asked me that?
Some of them was, yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
That's the same quarterback that was in the playoffs. And he looked like he looked bad last night. He looked bad.
But KB, you know what? For to tell you something. But it goes to show you who was the heart and soul
of that.
of Boise State. And
Yeah.
he now plays for them Las Vegas Raiders, Ashton Jeanty. He was the heart and soul of Boise State. And it showed last night. Those two running backs couldn't get off for nothing last night.
Nothing. So Eric D, you saying USF ain't got a chance in hell at winning the next two games? What was you looking at last night? What team was you looking at? Come on, man. But hey, I'm not looking over FSU in neither one of these games. Not the next two. I don't care. Yeah, matter of fact, I give them a 50% chance at winning one of them. I won't say against who, but I'll give them a 50% chance at winning one of those games. Because guess what? Especially against, if DJ Lagway ain't on point, they could easily beat Florida.
Easy.
And that's a fact.
What's up, Blunt Conversation?
Blunt Conversation say they beat Miami for sure.
I'm not going to look over him, man. I'm not going to look over him.
You see how physical that quarterback is?
Twister. You saw that too?
Yes, sir. Ran the guy threw him down for the penalty on third down when they have him stop. And that same guy that threw him down, he ran over him on the very next play, that number 4.
I'm telling you, man.
And I'm going to tell you something else. What's name going to have a long season? Nebraska. The way they looked last night, they just might have a long season. So
USF definitely has a chance. They do.
Yeah, USF has a chance. That's for sure. Miami beats Notre Dame, then loses to.
I don't know, bro.
No. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in to that game. That's a battle of top 25, ain't it?
Yep.
It's gonna be a lot of changes. Matter of fact, number 9 LSU at number 4 Clemson. Number 1 at number 3. Number 6 at 16. That's Notre Dame and Miami. That's all this week. So
and G Bama boy. And you know what? And that's the part that ought to scare everybody. They got some Jimmys and Joes. They just not talking X's and O's no more. USF, they got some Jimmys and Joes, man. And they came out there to play last night, and they showed Boise State what they thought of them.
Yeah, that's number 6 at number 10. Also, you see that South Florida know how to overcome too. That first quarter was rough for them.
Yeah,
they didn't get their first down until the last play of the first quarter. So that first quarter was really rough for them. And you seen what happened. They reeled off 34 unanswered points. So I don't know, man.
Whatchamadoodle hadn't recovered yet.
Who is that?
Boise State. They ain't they. Matter of fact, those two that linebacker and that DB, they still laying on the ground.
Man, it was crazy, man. But I enjoyed that game, I can tell you that. But I think Nebraska's gonna have a long season from the way they looked last night. They didn't look all that to me. They got the win, but they didn't look all that. Cincinnati had a chance to win in the end. I thought they should have just, once they got in field goal range, they should have, kept it on the ground. The QB run was working for them, but hey, can't win them all. That's all I can say. So
who did Boise lose player? Why they lost Ashton Jeanty?
That's all you need to know.
They lost the Heisman Trophy runner up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That leads me to another game. Oh well, we was going through the games anyway. So you got Auburn, I got Auburn, Georgia Tech at Colorado.
Georgia
tonight,
Tech,
8:00. I got Georgia Tech. Syracuse at Tennessee.
I'm going against my better judgment, but I think Tennessee gonna get them.
I'm going with Tennessee. Texas and Ohio State. I'm going with these games in order.
Ohio
You said
State.
you had okay. I got Ohio State too. Seems like we agree. Well, you know Georgia gonna beat Marshall, Alabama gonna beat Florida State, LSU and Clemson.
Clemson.
I got Clemson too. Damn. Virginia Tech and South Carolina.
South Carolina.
I got them too. Notre Dame and Miami.
Notre Dame.
I'm going with Notre Dame too. Man, you got the same picks on every freaking game. Every one of them. So,
Notre Dame. And the funny part about that game is, and I know some people might not agree, but you're gonna have two quarterbacks, Carson Beck, and I forgot the other guy's name in Notre Dame. Both of them starting their first game with the other dude, I think is I can't remember if it's a freshman or a sophomore, but at Notre Dame, he just started. Carson Beck hadn't been there all spring because he's been hurt. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, as far as LSU and Clemson, LSU got to go on the road to Clemson. Clemson is a tough environment too. And LSU just can't seem to win an opening game. And you got an opening game on the road at Clemson.
Exactly.
Projected to be one of the top 3 teams in the country, basically. Both quarterbacks projected to be Heisman Trophy candidates. You know, but I just think Clemson defense is a whole lot better than LSU's defense. It has been the past 2 seasons. Now, I made the little video yesterday with these teams and these LSU fans was jumping on me, telling me I need to research this person and that person. I don't give a damn. Who you got on defense? Your defense looked like a bag of ass 2 years in a row. That's all I know. You couldn't stop nobody. You just had to outscore them. But you didn't stop nobody. I do know that.
Demetrius, so, hey. I wouldn't say that they're overrated. What's wrong with what's happening with Clemson now? Some of us have some differences of opinion when it comes to Clemson. Clemson's schedule and the conference that they're in favors them. It favors them. It really does. When Clemson gets outside of that ACC, then that's when the real deal gonna happen. But see, as long as Clemson's winning and they get those games at home, it'd be hard for somebody to beat them. Matter of fact, a couple of analysts have picked Clemson to win the whole thing this year.
Yeah,
they loaded now. They got a good team.
So I think Clemson. Now I think Clemson gonna be good, but winning the national championship, I don't know about that. I definitely don't know about that. So that's basically my opinion. Clemson, you look at I'm looking at Clemson's schedule from last year. They lost, matter of fact, they lost 2 games at home.
Yeah.
Louisville and South Carolina. So yeah, they lost a couple of games at home last season. Matter of fact, they lost 3 games during the season, and the other one was against Georgia, and then lost in the playoffs. But I think they'll be able to beat LSU. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, see, then when
you look at the season, I'm gonna just say to start the season. If it was a long down the line game, 5-6, I might have a different tune. But as a season opener, I think Clemson will get them.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, Brian Kelly, another one gonna be on the hot seat.
Probably
this
so.
year.
Probably so. Yeah, and I think they got 2 young receivers too. I know they got Aaron Anderson. He the most experienced wide receiver they got, but I think they got 2 other young receivers. So and I think they might have a transfer DB or something like that.
Who you talking about, Clemson?
But no. LSU.
Oh, well, their defense is supposed to be straighter this year because with Harold Perkins coming back, you got Whit Wheatley. You got a couple other guys, Aaron Anderson. You were talking about.
Yeah, but they were saying that last year too.
But they were saying it last year, but Perkins was hurt. Wheatley wasn't, But where the issue gonna come in for LSU this year is that O-line. the O-line, because they lost a lot of them to the NFL.
Yeah, well, what is that secondary looking like? I think the secondary will be fine. It's just they was having trouble with the run last year.
Well, you know what, though, KB? Go back and watch that USC game when they played Southern Cal. Southern Cal will light DBs up, man.
Like I say, opening game.
That
was the opening game. And then you look at they lost the D-line coach, Bo Davis. They lost him too. So we'll see what this new O-line coach have he made this D-line better at stopping the run. Well, we definitely gonna see this week.
We'll see.
Definitely.
And then will they play Harold Perkins in the right? Because they've been playing Harold Perkins out of position.
They definitely have.
They played him out of position ever since he's been there. And I can remember here a couple of years ago when he called himself going up against Milroe. Milroe smoked it.
Yeah, Milroe was smoking it.
Milroe smoked it.
Yeah.
And they had Jaden Daniels, the Heisman Trophy.
He can run a little bit too. Now Klubnik can run a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
So now he ain't no damn Milroe. But
no,
I think he can pick up a couple of first downs with his legs or pick up some yards to keep the drive going.
Well, Clemson, LSU, I'm taking Clemson. I don't think LSU gonna beat them. Because if that happens, if LSU beat them, then what that who was that said Clemson was overrated? Whoever said that, then I'll hop on that bandwagon and say Clemson's overrated.
Yeah, I will.
If LSU beat them, then I'll say Clemson is overrated.
So how you think Bill Belichick gonna do in his debut? Now this is first time ever coaching college football.
Bill Belichick is setting that thing up for his son.
Probably so.
He's setting it up for his son. And he set it up for his son. And there's no way they can get out of it. He'll do okay, but I don't think it'll be anything to write home about.
Right. Crazy. It ain't gonna be nothing to write home about.
Won't be nothing to write home about.
Oh, man. So, well, with the last question for you for tomorrow. What's on the menu?
Man, I am making I'm gonna put some. If it's not raining, I'm gonna put some meat on the grill. But I'm also thinking about making this spinach dip. But I'm gonna make it in one of two ways: either with shrimp, or I might with shrimp and crab meat, or I might make it with chicken. If I make it with chicken, I'm gonna get some boneless chicken thighs, pan sear them, put them in the pan. Take some cream cheese, take some chopped spinach, put it all together, paprika and all that good stuff. Mix it up, put it in the oven, put it on top of there, put it in there, let it bake, and voila.
That's what's up, man. That sounds good. I was thinking about going out and getting me some dang on Indian food, man, and get that in remembrance of Florida State.
You got that right. I don't have an Indian restaurant here and everything.
Yeah, we got
don't think that far ahead.
But nah, I'm gonna just eat me some dang chicken wings and fries. That's all I want. Some chicken wings and fries, and some chicken wings with some ranch dressing and some fries. Some barbecue chicken wings. That's all I want.
Now, if I get some chicken wings and everything like that, I'm gonna put mine on with some blue cheese. And, I like blue cheese too.
No. I do not eat blue cheese. No. No, what I'm gonna do, man, I'll just throw them in the air fryer, man, and get me a bowl, throw them in the bowl, get me some barbecue sauce, some of that Sweet Baby Ray's, and shake them up. Yeah. Get me some fries and some ranch dressing. Yeah. And I'm gonna have me a ball.
Oh, me too. Oh, it's on tomorrow, man. It's on. But somebody just asked me, was I gonna do a nightcap tonight? I probably will later on if KB don't do one and everything. But I'll probably end up doing one for a few minutes, talk about this Auburn game, and if I can split my TV, but my head hurting, so I can't be watching two games at one time. But I might talk a little bit about that Colorado Georgia Tech game and everything. But we gonna get ready to get up out of here. I gotta go find me something to eat, man, because you know fat folk get violent when we ain't had nothing to eat.
Hey, you better get that YouTube TV, man.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta get that, man. Good land of
But
mercy.
yeah, I'm gonna be live tonight for both games. I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna have a game on the TV and a game on my other computer here, and I will be live all day tomorrow, starting at 12 o'clock. I'll be live for Syracuse and Tennessee, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama and Florida State, LSU, and Clemson.
I'm gonna be on at 7:30 Central Time in the morning, and I'm going to be on for about 30 minutes. We're going to be just going over some things concerning Alabama, and then we're going to go and watch a little bit of College Game Day. You know, that's Lee Corso's last day.
Yeah, that's his last time.
Last time doing, I want to see him make his last head pick, headgear pick and all that kind of stuff. And I know it's going to be very emotional. And just watching some of those clips been sort of emotional. That's the schedule for tomorrow.
Right. Well, hey, we appreciate y'all joining us for this hour. Getting ready for some football tonight, some Friday night football. Auburn versus Baylor. And please, Baylor beat Auburn.
Please.
Because I'm most definitely. Matter of fact, if Baylor beat Auburn, I might go outside and film myself throwing some daggone tissue paper in the trees. I might do that. And then Georgia Tech and Colorado, I got Georgia Tech in that game. I will do some game reaction videos to both of those games. So, yeah, y'all watch. Don't forget to watch them videos, and I'll do some reaction to all the games tomorrow that I mentioned.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some reaction, but after the Auburn and after Auburn and Baylor go off, I'm gonna hop on live and give my thoughts about it for just a few minutes and let everybody, blow their steam. I hope Auburn lose, man. I want all the Auburn fans to come over to the channel tonight so I can give them what for. Ask them how it feel. Go out there and give them all my bad.
But yeah, man. But man, let's go ahead and get out of here. Get ready for these games, man. And hey, like I said, we appreciate y'all joining us, man. We appreciate y'all supporting us, man. And let all the people in the chat say Roll Tide.
Those that can.
Yes, sir.
But if you can't, we understand.
And make sure before you leave, you hit that like button.
Please and thank you.
Hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man.
Yeah, forget them trees and them hedges. But
tell them again. Tell them again.
Them trees and them hedges. We ain't setting up. We don't give a piss except nothing but the tide.
That's
Roll Tide. That's it. And that's all we gotta say. And so the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll see you later on tonight, first thing in the morning, and all day tomorrow.
You got that right. And
all
with that
day
being
tomorrow.
said, y'all be blessed. And remember, we don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. And roll damn tide.
Roll Tide. All right, KB, we out.
All right, brother.